What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the State Line Jeep Club YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be removing the auxiliary battery on the Gladiator. My buddy Jesse gave me this idea, and he recently done it to his. His is the diesel version, but he recently done it to his, and well, I hadn't really thought about it, but it sounds like a good idea. So I already have the taser installed on mine. So I currently do not use the start stop, and the light, service battery light or whatever it is, does come on here and there, and supposedly that battery is what controls the starter. So if you lose your auxiliary battery, your Jeep won't start. So I'm going to delete that battery, and I'll show y'all how to do it. Should be pretty simple. Real quick, I did do that to the Gladiator for my camping trip coming up, because with that spare tire, I do not have much bedroom, so I'll be able to pile some stuff up there now. So, but yeah. All right, so a lot of people say that you have to go through the top to get to this auxiliary battery, and you have to remove your battery, this fuse box, and there's a tray that this battery sets on, a tray that this fuse box sets on. So a good bit of stuff, and it's kind of a pain. You got to disconnect all the wires on the bottom of your fuse box. So what I'm going to do is remove the inner fender, and you can see it in there. There's the battery box. So I'm going to remove the inner fender and hopefully drop that box down, and I'll show y'all what I do with it. All right, so here's where it's located. Give me this box right here. By the look of these, looks like it's been out before. So we're gonna break these 10mm bolts out, and the battery should just drop right down. I'll show you what we're gonna do from there. All right, so I pulled out these two 10mm bolts, and it drops straight down. There's enough slack in the wires here that you can just let your battery rest. I'm gonna disconnect both of those. I'm gonna tape up the negative wire, get it taped up real good, and I'm gonna fish the positive up to my positive terminal right up here. I'll connect it to one of these. So here we go. So it appears that the last person who had this battery out left one of the bolts out. There should have been three holding it in. There should have been three holding it in, but it was just this two on this side. This one must have been a little harder to get to, or they probably would have put it back in. So this is with the battery and the box removed. The positive side, somebody's been in here and taped it up. It don't look great. So we'll see what I got to do there to get that up to my battery, and I'll tape this up and try to make it look better than their tape job. So we'll see. All right, so I probably should have done this before, but I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this positive side up here before I start fishing that other wire up through there, because I don't know if it's tied in or what, but I don't want to short nothing out on this bad boy. So better safe than sorry. So go ahead and pull the battery out, because these wires has got to come up right through here somewhere, and it might be a chore to fish them through there. So we're gonna see. I might wind up having to take some of this stuff apart anyways, but maybe not. All right, so I got it fished through there. So I got to connect it to one of those. Look like I'm gonna go to this one here, but I'm gonna have to either bend these out, these here, I'm sorry, these here, or either bend them or trim them off, and I'll connect it right there. underneath here. I've got my ground wire taped up. Looks about like the last guy done it. And so that's not just under there flopping around. I'm just gonna put my battery box back on. That way, can't nothing hit it or grab it. So, I'm gonna bend these out, cut them, whatever I gotta do. Then I'll set the battery back in. All right, so I was able to bend these outside tabs off. Bent them back and forth a few times, they broke off. Just bolted it on this outside lug. Battery's back in. Everything's tightened down. All right, the battery box is back in. Here's the battery. There's the battery right there. All right, everything's back in, connected, so let's be the moment of truth. Started without the battery. Don't see any lights. That's on. Maybe it's because the hood's up. Let me check and see. Look at there. No lights. Auxiliary battery gone. All right, guys, so that's gonna wrap it up. Got to get my inner fender back in, but everything's connected and ready to go. Get it put back together, and whew, it's pretty dirty. Might need to wash that bad boy. We'll see. Anyways, a couple weeks I plan to have a video up of some riding in the Ozarks. We're gonna do 3 days camping and kind of an overlanding trip. So stay tuned for that. See you.